Ladies and gentlemen, to my right is Freddie Rispoli, founder and CEO of HODL. Fred, it's great to see you, sir.
It's nice to see you again, my man. Very good to see you. Year number 2 at the XRP conference.
Thanks for joining us. I think you were enjoying the sandy beaches of Kauai before making your way to the conference.
Yeah, you always have to just have a party before you go to the party, just to get ready for the pre-party. So that's the way it was going down.
I didn't know if it was that or you were just on a mission to get tan.
I was trying to do a little bit of both, and I didn't really succeed on the tan part, so I'm still working on it.
What a great guy. Fred, this is XRP Las Vegas conference, the largest XRP conference in the world. This is the end of the 2 days. What's been your takeaway, sir?
Well, it's bigger, it's better, it's a greater sense of community. Everybody is, we were energized from the very positive ruling in July of 23. Things are going. We're in the midst of a bull run. We're in the midst of a market going up. We were worried about what was going to happen with, was XRP going to be secure? The last year, it was May. We didn't get the ruling until July, so everybody was scared. They didn't know what was happening. But now we got the ruling. Now we just got to wait for this damages thing to go away. And, if Ripple comes away with a small fine, and that's that, there's a chance this could be finally done after 4 years of SEC bullshit.
Oh, goodness gracious. Now, in regards to the SEC and Ripple BS, well, what are your thoughts on just the overall market with the market structure bill and in tandem with the stablecoin bill? Do you think that this all could potentially happen simultaneously around the same time?
So I'm a big believer in the cycles. These 4 year cycles, even though they're kind of talking about Bitcoin halving, I think that's just a narrative. But for whatever reason, we're always in this 4 year thing. And so we're in that phase now. And it seems like if you go by past phases, we have another 5 to 8 months to go. Selfishly, I want that to happen in January of 2025 because then I can get out of my high tax California state and move somewhere else and take my gains and enjoy more of them. But I say that because it seems like if that's the case, everything will always line up. And it would seem that we'd have a new administration, a new set of people in Congress, a new senator from Massachusetts, and that's when we're going to get this legislation passed. So I don't think anything's going to happen now from now until the end of 24, but I think when we're getting going, beginning of January, February, March of 25 is when the excitement's going to happen. And just remember to sell and take profits this time, because I didn't do that.
Speaking of the new senator of Massachusetts,
There he goes.
in regards to David Schwartz,
Look at
oh,
the brain
there we
power
go.
right here.
Here he
Look
is,
at the
speaking the
brain
devil.
power.
Everybody, just get on the website. Send this man $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, because when you start building up the army, that's a big deal too. It's not about the dollar value.
And if you're Freddie Riz, you could donate the whole maximum if you got this kind of.
Yeah, exactly. I said that when I was here, I could only do three things. I could only either do the pool party, the dinner at night, or give money to John Deaton. And so I'm going to the pool party, and I didn't make the dinner. So I'm doing my part. I'm going to be sending him a check. And, if you can, great. But if not, call your congressperson and complain to them that they are not on board with crypto legislation and doing it the right way, because everybody's got a voice. And if you do your voice and if you make your voice heard, it will work. You just got to do it.
Man, I feel the passion, and there's nothing more true than that. So check out or go visit johndeatonforsenate.com and donate whatever you can afford. Now, before I let you go, Fred, what do you think or what do you expect XRP Las Vegas Conference 2025 to be like?
Oh my gosh. All right. So that should be at the tail end of the bull run. And who knows where that's going to go. I don't want to jinx anything when you look back at this a year later, but it should be very well. So we moved up, and I don't want to disparage the last place we were, but we moved up. We moved up from last year to here at the MGM. So I'm thinking somewhere a little bit north of where we are, a bigger convention. Some type of rapper will be there for the after party, maybe also with who was ever in the top 10 on the pop charts. That's the kind of dancers, get some Cirque du Soleil people in here. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking of for 2025 XRPL Vegas, baby.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Well, Fred, I appreciate your time and energy. Is there anything you'd like to leave the audience before we go?
Yeah, it's just if you go online, you'll see me and Ray at the pool party in our I don't know what type. He didn't tell me what swimsuit he's wearing. I'm not telling him. It's a surprise. And you just vote on who's winning men's swimsuit competition.
Thanks, Fred. Appreciate you.
No worries.
Talk soon.